This music is super catchy. Hello everybody, Spooky Sandwoman here. Thank you for checking out episode 12 of Seduce Me, the Otome. Last episode, what did we do? We talked. Damien held us. Carried us. We got a heart from him. We also got a heart from Matthew. And for Sam. But we're focused on Damien. So.
Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty decent chefs.
Sounds great. Lead the way. Something smells good. Is it ginger ale? Because, yes please. My stomach rumbled in agreement. I was starving.
Oh, the girl's awake.
My name is Spooky! I'm spooky. Excuse you, I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Do you want to get punched again?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Idiot tongue. Ew.
Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting to my head and distracting me. Oh, that's right. Damien and Matthew mentioned they were making dinner as an apology. Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
The only way to undo is to eat it. Or throw it away. But if it's good, I recommend eating it. Well, alright. Thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratingly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
There we go. Dinner's all served.
The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion was some yummy-looking desserts. Bring on the cake! And there were yet more and more plates than I could have possibly imagined. Whoa! That's a lot of food, and it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
It's food. Of course I'm going to enjoy it. What? Sweet? Me? Nah, you're talking about that cake over there. Also, can you cut that cake so I can have some? That'd be nice.
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric.
You have your own sort of
please
fun.
Follow me.
People call me boring all the time. I have fun, just not your sort of fun. I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his politeness or maybe his power, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
Sure. To put it briefly, I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, you put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Thanks. This house is really big. I don't even think I explored the entirety of the estate when I was a child.
You lived here before?
No. Truth be told, this is my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
You may. He actually passed away yesterday. It was bequeathed to me in his will, and I was sent to live here, whether I liked it or not.
My
Thanks, Dad!
condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
It's not that I don't like this house, or that I don't have fond memories of being here. It's just the implications that come with staying at this estate. It's kind of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
I certainly wasn't expecting that question. but but in a good way. It was different from what I had heard the entire day at school. I appreciate the fact that he was willing to listen. I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard picking out the different emotions that I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
What do you mean?
I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all.
Thank you.
Are you all right? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek.
Oh no! Bruises. He caught me off guard with that comment. I thought no one would have noticed something as small as that. If you don't remember, our daddy hit us. 'Cause he's kind of a dick. And by kind of, I mean a humongous schlong. Oh, I can't believe I said that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm also kind of not sorry, but I'm still sorry. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm fine. He stopped and leaned in close, a bit too close for comfort, or maybe it was just me, inspecting my face. He was really quite tall, having to bend over so much just to look at me straight in the face. It was hard to look at him, especially when he was so close. Had to go cross-eyed. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
That's really kind of you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Pants. Well, shorts, but pants.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Okay. Oh, Eric was very charming. And his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as the charmer of the demons, yet there was a little distance in his eyes. God, can I speak the proper way? Ugh.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Huh? Oh, yeah, when I didn't believe they were incubi. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason. Sam, I'm looking at you, butthole.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
Nope. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play cool. I'm gonna be cool. Actually, I wonder what he would do. Yeah, be cool. Might as well be cool. You sure are quite the charmer.
Yes, I am known for that.
Obviously. As much as I do appreciate the constant compliments, you don't have to keep talking to me like that. Like at all. Seriously, if you could not. That'd be cool.
Like what?
He batted his eyelids as if he had no idea what I was talking about, and I couldn't help but laugh. Well, like you're trying to get into my pants half the time.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
Something tells me there's more to it than that. For a moment, he looked away, losing a bit of his smile. Before I could question it, though, he turned back with me with a new teasing smile.
Did you want there to be more?
Yowza. I didn't want to hit him, but I didn't know how to react, so I couldn't look at him. He merely chuckled again in my ear.
Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing.
Thank you. I felt my face heat up simply from his words. I then felt Eric take my hand and kiss it gently.
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
I will. I mean, it's food. As long as there's like mac and cheese or something, I'll be fine. And chicken. Mac and cheese and chicken. Yeah. I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
It's fucking like 90 degrees. Why is my nose running like it's 30? Oh my god. Boogers! Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression as if he was betrayed. His face instantly changed to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means he's the Queen of the Nile, Eric. Just give him like a gold scepter. And give him like...
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
Dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
That was super douchey. I'm sorry, James.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like in a way he was much more mature than the others, especially Eric.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Thank you.
Eric, knock it off.
In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had this big, tough act, and it was obvious he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys, but was there more to him than that?
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
I guess.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Damien, anytime there, buddy.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Oh! There's Damien. Howdy do.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
I'm Spooky.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
They were all comfortable around me despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it were nature for them to be around humans. I guess that's just how incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once, they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important. Like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
I wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah, like being told a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Everything!
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Obviously.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
No, I mean, what specifically happened?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine, I guess. So, you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
Huh. Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy.
Don't say it like
But
that.
we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time, I could almost hear a warning siren go off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. They couldn't possibly survive out there. If they didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes, they probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. It would probably cause chaos all over town. Or on the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and being poked and prodded like lab frogs for research. That was even worse. But most of all, they reminded me of back then. Flashback. Also, holy crap, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a banana or some fruit or something, but holy shit, that smile up there is creepy as shit. You know, I'm just gonna skip this because this really doesn't have anything to do with what we want. I had the opportunity to help them, though, would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined when I first moved in. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking them about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. Even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was part of a harem or something. Oh God, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Do it. That'd be hilarious. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he'd have him arrested on the spot. Ugh, this is hard. Maybe I should have written out pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little. But it did kind of make sense. They weren't in the same exact situation I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help, as weird as that sounded. Clenching my fists, I did this last time too, son of a bitch. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could...
What was that, lovely lady?
That is,
Spit it out already.
Cool. You could stay here with me if you'd like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads from my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. And I should probably end this episode off here, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Share with your friends too. I'm sure this is gonna get interesting after we get through the old stuff. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye!